Yo, it's Novelli. July 2nd, 7:39 p.m. I wanted to talk about meditation and presence, and then later on, capturing moments, basically life moments. It doesn't even have to be nothing big, but just like taking pictures and whatnot. But firstly, the meditation part in presence, staying present. That is, um, it's not that I didn't already know, but that whole video that I just dropped, the causes of a lot of social unhappiness, I uh I restarted working on it and got it out or got it done in like a day or two, with all the captioning and or subtitling, whatever. After I had abandoned it for a little while, I didn't plan to just stop working on it completely, but I did record it and I had started working on it, but I had left it for a little while and really hadn't been motivated to get back on it. But I think somewhere late June, or it might have been June 30th, and then that I don't know, somewhere late June. It was somewhere late June, and then on that July 1st, I finished it uh in the wee hours of like right after midnight. It was like 1 a.m. something. Um, I think the meditation really helped me. I had started meditating those days that I was planning to work on it and everything, so I could be locked in and focused. And I really was like I was doing that shit for hours, um, manually subtitling the video and everything, and I was really locked in. Like I wasn't focused on anything else. I wasn't thinking about anything else. Like it had my complete attention. Besides when I literally had to go do something else. So that meditation really is. It can work wonders if you stay consistent with it. There's different kinds you can do. You can do the breath awareness meditation. Uh, Pretty much anything that's involving focus, just meditation. Um, I think it can also help you tolerate boredom a little bit more or a little bit better because you're not doing much. You still are doing something since you're like continuously trying to actively focus, but I think it can even help when you're like in public and don't have anything to do instead of just like scrolling on your phone like we always do, just doom scrolling. Um, I don't know if doom scrolling is when you're in public. You know, it's probably a home thing when you're like really just really scrolling through your entire social media feed. But when you start scrolling and there's just no real objective in mind, you're just looking for stimulation. The whole meditation thing, especially when you do it in public or something, and nobody knows, like, because you don't have to have your eyes closed or anything. You can just focus on your breath. It's kind of like a little game that you're having with yourself. Just you're testing yourself. How much can you focus in? How much can you refocus once you've lost your focus? Because it'll happen eventually. It's nothing wrong with it. Obviously, the goal is to focus, but you're training yourself. You're trying to get yourself to focus back in on whatever you're focusing on, whether it be an object or your breath, or a sensation or a thought. Um, so yeah, I think the presence comes in with the meditation. I mean, you don't need to meditate to be present when you're with people or doing a task or whatever, but it definitely helps. I mean, it helps you be present. It helps you to refocus and stay present when you've lost that presence, when you've started daydreaming and thinking a lot or overthinking. But besides the meditation presence, I would just like to make a call out to, if anybody watches this, um, to be more present in whatever you're doing, just talking to people and all that, doing your tasks, whatever it is, whatever you're doing. Basically, a call for mindfulness, I guess I'll say that. Just being there and not being somewhere else mentally, just trying to focus and be where you are in that moment. Be where you are, be what you're doing, do what you're doing, and focus on that and not, other stuff. Onto the capturing moments side, I used to be a big, not hater, but I would dislike when people took pictures a lot, especially of me. I don't really care what everybody else does on their own time, but I was just like, well, I still did kind of judge it a little bit. I felt like I was just like, why are you always taking pictures? Like, like just do what you're doing. You know, gotta document everything. But it is valuable. It is valuable, capturing moments. I do want to look back and be able to see myself and everything. I wanted to see what I used to do, what I used to look like, how I used to move and everything. I just that I think that clicked one day. Maybe I saw like an Instagram reel and it like reminded me of that, and I was like, yo, they're right. Like I do need to start taking more pictures. Like I just started taking more pictures of myself recently. And it doesn't have to be for a specific reason. Like I just did some shit in my house. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I probably did that because of a self-conscious thing. Like I don't really take pictures around other people unless it's like a group picture with other people. But I don't just like take selfies in public. I guess I don't know. Maybe that'll change. But capture moments because you don't want to forget this shit. You don't want your time to pass and you have nothing to show for it. Not in a accomplishments sense, but in a you can't even look back on it, especially vividly. I mean, you can always get a sense and you have a kind of an idea of what happened, but why not document it if you have the chance? I'm not talking about while you're doing some fun activity, but if you're out with some friends and you want to take a pic, take a pic, save those memories. Especially in the case that they end, you never know what'll happen. Like what if somebody close to you dies or something, or you lose them, and you don't really even have any pictures of them or anything like that, or pictures of you guys together and stuff like that. Like it's great to have some documentation of your memories so you can see it all. But I just thought about that recently. I guess I switched sides on that matter because I used to be really like anti taking pictures when you're just out and about. I'm just like, oh my gosh, just be present, just enjoy the moment, just be here with whoever you're with, or be there with yourself. And it's just like, well, ail me for two reasons. One, for trying to control what other people are doing. Like, it's not really my business if they're taking a picture or not. But two, hey, like again, that's memories. It's great to look back on that. And it's for fun too. But yeah, anything that you want to document, just like take a picture of it and save it, man. You can look back on it. And you can look, again, vividly is a very important word for when it comes to taking pictures and videos and all that. Because, we always, not always, but usually we have an idea of the memory, but we might not have it vividly in our minds. Sometimes we misremember things. And hey, if you take a picture or a video, it might clear things up completely because, the picture or the video is not going to lie unless it's been altered or something, or AI generated or something like that. So, why not have it there clearly for you? No mistaking, no nothing like that. Just fun and memories. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything big. You can just wear your favorite fit. You can wear your fucking pajamas, who knows? It doesn't have to be in public. It doesn't have to be for other people. It doesn't have to be posted. It can just be for you, for your eyes only, like Snapchat. I've got some stuff in my Snapchat for your eyes only that I have. I think it's years old now. Most of it anyways. I don't really use Snapchat anymore. But yeah, capture these moments. I've almost forgotten to mention it, but even stuff like high school and my first school year of college, not even the first semester, but the first 2 semesters, fall, spring, I didn't take many pictures. Like I have nothing to really go back to when it comes to that first year of college, and I'm about to go into my second one now. I've been doing summer classes, but I haven't been going in person, only to hoop and to weightlift and all that. But yeah, I have nothing to go back to for my first year of college. So yeah, I gotta like add to these memories, man. I still have songs that I remember playing a lot during my freshman year of college that are like nostalgic to that. Just like I have songs that relate to my high school years and especially my early high school years, but I don't have any videos of myself or pictures of myself, especially good ones. I guess that's being a little judgmental. Again, the pictures don't have to be great, but honestly, I don't remember any real pictures of myself from my early years of high school, like really any, not even just good pictures, but any, because I wasn't really focused on that. So yeah, you kind of regret that later on. Make sure you take those pictures, especially if you have a group that you really want to cherish or that you do cherish and adore. Take those pictures while you have them. You never know when things won't be there anymore. Plus, it's kind of like a bonding thing. It might be. It could be a bonding thing for you and your group, or you and another person. I'd also advise don't worry about the cringe factor. I guess at the end of the day, it's gonna be in your gallery. At the end of the day, who gives a fuck? at the end of the day, it's for you. Like, you don't have to worry about stuff being corny or cringy. Like, if it's corny or cringy to me, like my philosophy now is just like laugh at it. Like, like what are we running away from the cringe for? But but yeah, again, it's in your gallery and it's yours. I mean, and yours to share if you want to share it. But have a good laugh with somebody. But anything goes. Just capture those moments. I would definitely try to make sure that I'm not being too non-present by trying to capture the moment. Like I definitely want to have fun and be in the moment and have fun doing what I'm doing, especially if I'm doing it with other people. I'd hate to be the person that's taking more time to take pictures and videos than they are actually doing the activity or just chilling, whatever we're doing. But gotta have both, in my opinion, the presence and the moment capturing. So yeah.